Hi. Yes, you have caught me in a sleepy condition. It's okay, you can stay. I am serving. I do serve. Anytime, day or night, I can always catch up on sleep later. Let me see what we have. Please don't explain. I will just be observing every angle of your head. There are usually signs where the head is concerned as to what might be ailing you. We have a familiar. Hello. Is this your familiar? Come here. Hello. Come here. Come over here. Familiar. Oh, this is not for food. Hello. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're soft and physical. That's a good sign. Come here. We have a miniature tiger. Or is it a panther? I don't know. Hello. What's your name? Pink Nose. Hello, Pink Nose. Oh, that was a joke. Very funny. Ink, is it? Hello, Ink. Did you come in with this person? Okay. So apparently they just followed you in, but they are not with you. Interesting. You speak, feline? Am I a shelf to you? Interesting. So what we have here is an intruder. Okay. So Mr. It is a Mr., right? Mr. Ink. Mr. Ink is looking for a home. And apparently, this is the home they're looking for. So I guess we have a new family member, huh? Very good. Can you help me? Hey, gotta pay for your meals. Can you observe this person? Okay, then just purr at them. Let's see if the sounds can teach us something. I have some water. Would you like some water? I have a dog, so the cat can always go and drink in their moving water dish that I set up just 2 weeks ago. It's always fresh. So your timing is impeccable, little one. If you had come 2 weeks before, you would have stale water. I digress. Happy to have a new family member. They can bring us so many benefits just by being here. Taking care of the mice or the rats, contributing to the fiber content of our food. The cycle of life, of course. So, welcome to the family, Mr. Ink. So let's get back to you. We have to observe again. I was distracted. So interesting. I was looking for something earlier. There you go. That's where it went. Can you hold this on your head for a while? It's just dried moss from a northern country. Just keep it there. You don't need to touch it. Just hold it on your head. Just leave it there. Don't move too fast. Next. Are you going to stay there all this time? Because I will eventually require both of my hands. That is very generous of you, but I believe we can discuss that at another time, okay? Here. Stay on this pedestal. It is a comfortable. Okay. Now we have these two satchels of identical fiber. They are from the same piece of cloth. And you tell me which one you have an irresistible urge to grab. Thank you. Excuse me, Mr. Ink, if you're going to stay here, you better not mess with the ingredients. Some of them could make you grow horns or lose your hair. That would be a shame. You have good hair. Anyways, so regardless of your choice, because that gave me a clue, we will open the bags now. Actually, can you guess what's inside this bag? Nope. Close. Definitely not. The other one was closer. River rocks. Things are connected in ways that some people are not aware of. So we have these river rocks. Each one individual, unique, polished by time, more or less. And each having its own sound. Together, creating a specific sound, specific song. And judging by how your facial features are reacting, gives me clues. See in the back of your head. No, you don't have to move. Interesting. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the water. I'll finish this and then I'll offer you some. Hello. We have another visitor. What are you doing here? Is this a convention? Did you guys come together? Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Pencil. So are you related to Ink? It would be... brothers. Now, I already have accepted to offer a house to you, brother. If you are going to contribute, you're welcome to stay too. Okay. Mr. Pencil does not seem to like to be held. That is okay. We all have our own preferences. You can stay on the table. So the bells, the iron bells, were to determine to see if you had any fairy influence. Now, I am friends with the fairies. That is why I usually do not go higher as a threat level than the iron bells. It is irritating to them Might give them a headache if we go on for too long, but if you had had any in your head or anywhere on your body, they would have come out by now. So that is a good sign. Sorry. I am so sorry. Can you guess what's in my hands? Sorry, do not guess. Try to see what's in my hands. Tell me if it is from the earth, the air, the fire, or the water. First thing that comes to mind. Interesting. You didn't have to choose between the two, because this is from the earth and the fire, considering it is a metal alloy, comes from the earth, but it was shaped by fire, sorry. There was a bit of water involved as well, but mostly earth and fire. Now this was a toy, a child's toy, and later on, according to its story, it became a talisman, a protective talisman. And had you seen anything else, anything menacing, it would have told me something. Isn't this a beautiful piece? With such simple shapes, they still were able to capture the spirit of the horse. Exploring they are. So much respect to whomever created this little brass horse. Interesting. Let us try something else. Oh, hello. You looking for something? I assure you there is no dried fish in that area of the home. I need to look at you through this for a bit. Can you tell me how many languages you speak? Good. Do you understand me when I speak to you right now? Don't worry, that was just a test, and you passed. Okay. Very. I once again forgot to offer you water. Here. I just got some approximately 1 hour ago from the, Mr. Pencil and Mr. Ink. Sorry, Mr. Ink, Mr. Pencil. If you're going to stay here, I would recommend that you keep your hair to yourself or the floor. Hair on the teapot is not appreciated. Thank you. As I was saying, this is fresh from the stream behind the house. Always add air to the water. It makes it more healthy and may chase away any stagnant spirits that might want to cause harm. They don't like the air. So I'll leave it over here for you. You can have a sip anytime you want. Or actually, I'll put it somewhere higher. These persons of the feline persuasion have a bit of a personal space discrepancy. So the other, I was going to, I apologize, I'm very confused right now. Not very, but slightly. I was asleep, so that's what happens. That's the other satchel that I was showing earlier. Still very fresh. We have dried lavender flowers. Beautiful purple shade of blue, or blue shade of purple, however you want to look at it. And it smells amazing. It smells beautiful. Amazing is an expression from, I forget where, but I heard it in my travels. Amazement is a sense of wonder, surprise at an outcome or a result. It's quite usually used as a positive thing. So we have here a satchel of the lavender. It smells fantastic, and it will bring you better sleep, better dreams, and a sense of calm. You could even make a smaller satchel, wear it around your neck, containing the lavender flowers, and it will bring you peace throughout the day. Now this is going to come in handy for whatever ails you. It is always good to feel calmer and more peaceful. Oh, I see. That's a good idea. So you, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It can be a little bit startling. This is a false face, a mask, called a disciple. It allows me to see things that my regular eyes cannot see. They are based on the experiences of a former healer that has passed. He made this mask so that his knowledge would be kept. And I believe the appearance of said mask is also meant to discourage theft and misuse. So, since you have not run away, it's a good sign. You have much courage. I did not see anything particularly of concern except for a message. Your ears are requesting to be longer, pointier. Does that mean anything to you? I am unsure for now. Let us see, let us look. Here I have a little house for a little wood creature, and okay. I have more information for you. Tidbit has told me, that's her name, that the thing with your ears, you will have to make a choice in the near future. No more than 3 years from now. There will be a choice to be made between who you are, who you said you wanted to be, who you want to be now, and who you are meant to be. But she adds, who you are meant to be is not necessarily what others tell you. Thank you. Oh, she says in plainer language that the choice is yours. You make your own destiny. There will be forces trying to push you in certain directions, but at the end of the day, it is always your choice. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I was called. So I was going to finish the message from Tidbit. She said that the choice is yours. So keep that in mind always, despite the obstacles. Should you feel like your calling is, or your being is better suited to going against the current, against what the events or the forces are pushing you towards, always remember the choice is yours. Now, I just said that. Later. Yes, I thank you. She was also awakened from her slumber, so a little bit grumpy, as I might be sometimes. So this is a ball containing someone who likes to be swirled around. Is that enough for you? They can read auras. They're saying you should eat more cabbage. You sure you meant cabbage and not kale? They don't know what kale is. Okay. So, what about onions? To each their own. Onions are the poison of the earth. No, they're not. Maybe to you. Thank you for checking for us. I have another test. Oh, there it is. This one. And this one. Didn't I have another? There it is. Oh, this one. Now pay special attention to this. Which ones are upside down? Which ones are crooked? Which ones are straight? Which ones are rude? Which ones are telling you that you should really consider a change of career? Which ones are being obnoxious right now and should go back to their room because they're not behaving politely in front of the guests? And which ones are telling you that branches and roots don't talk? Good. This is Namlog, the naming log, made from a tree, hollowed out, turn into a box which contains tiles of bone which have symbols in a very mysterious language called English. English. I like that language. I can read it. Tell you what it means. But what we do is we stir the bones, the tiles, of course, and we pick at least 7 of them. Because fewer than 7 hardly ever has any meaning. And without looking, of course, I'll pick 1. Another. It's hard to. Another. Another. Don't drop them. I'll grab a bunch for now so it doesn't take too long. Thank you. Now let's close. Ooh, I like that sound. Don't you like that sound? For some reason it's very soothing to me. You gotta take the time to appreciate the finer things in life. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tiles, and only 1 vowel. Vowel is a type of sound that is more evocative than a consonant. So this is not going to help. Unless it is, let's find out. But this has never happened before, so bear with me. We will have to... Yes, Mr. Pencil? I do have meat for you. Yes, I will give it to you soon. But we have a guest, so... You'll see, we'll have plenty of guests in here. It will never get boring. So what we do is we move the tiles around. I have never had 3 T's before. T is a symbol that looks like some kind of beamwork for a house building. Are you okay? Apparently. I don't believe that's what we mean. I have a feeling when things work out, when the message is what we need. I have not received any inkling of that feeling, so this requires a reshuffle. But please, let's remember what happened. We have 3 times the letter T and only 1 vowel, which is the O. Ooh. No, we do need more vowels to have a meaning. So you can discover as much as you like. Yes. I don't believe I have any rodents, but should you see them, please let them know that I can have some food for them. As long as they don't eat our reserves, I will have some fresher goods for them. Only hunt those that are actually evil, please. Thank you. This time I'll just grab the whole quantity. Sometimes when you drop one, it becomes part of the message. Let me look at which one fell. I'll be right back. Little tile. Where are you? It disappeared. There is no sign of the tile. Somebody else wants to get a message, I think. Very well. Please bring the tile back when you're done, whoever you are. So, hopefully this will be it. It is a form of divination, so sometimes divination is confusing. Okay. There's definitely a message going on. I just have not deciphered it yet, but we have 3 E's this time. Once again, that has never happened before. So 3 T's and 3 E's. That means something. Now I move the tiles around to try to see words. We have low. We might have Lo or Lufa. Luva, that's a family name that I have known before. We have we have towel. My father told me you always have to know where your towel is. Mine are in the washroom. Yeah, I built a room entirely for washing. Can you imagine that? I find it more practical than having, you know, another smaller building in the back. Towel. Keel. Unless it's meal. No, that would be an A. Trust me, this is another language. It's English. It's a very strange language, but I'm fluent in it. Meal, unless it's leam. Do you know what a lemur is? It's a small creature of the monkey family, or the marsupial. I really need to go back on my animal studies. Might be a bit rusty. So this could be an M or a W. I believe this is a W. So I'll have to go and look at them very soon. My new housemates, new family members. I don't see a clear message here, but the fact we have 3 E's and that we had 3 T's before, which again, neither of them ever happened with the Namlog before, gives me a clue. E, 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 T, 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 E, 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 T, T, T. T. Somebody's laughing at you. Somebody is laughing at you. We're close. I can feel it. We're very close. That is the message. The feeling came. Always trust the feelings. Oh, I have another one. Oh. You almost escaped me this time. L-O-L. In English, that means laughing out loud. Someone is definitely trying to play a trick on you, and I know just the treatment for that. They were having extra pleasure by confusing me. So let us begin the actual treatment. again. I can see you through their eyes. Congratulations on your stealthy skills, but the game is up. Yes, you, with the bonnet, with the jewels around your neck, I can see you. Now, I don't want you to harm the person, the human, the almost human. Almost. Were you aware that you're not 100% human? Okay, I hear you, but the fun is over. You have to vacate the person. What did you require from them? I can give you better. If you agree to leave without harming, yes, I know that's irritating, but I have to keep you there while we negotiate. Okay. What do you propose? What do you need? Specifically, why did you require that specific thought? That specific feeling? I can give you better. I have several items here that could... Would you be willing to let go of that and... Yes. I'll show you. Stay there. You can't leave without my leave. Without me allowing you to, so... You'll be kept in this place. So just stay calm for now. You almost had me confused. Thankfully, water dispels the spells. So, no need to be enraged. You did fool me and that person for a long time. So, congratulations. You have good skills. However, humans, almost humans as well, do get some kind of damage from your presence in their mind. So if you would exit their ears or through their nose, peacefully, gently, I will give you better than what you thought you needed. This tells me what you need. You see what this is? You recognize it? It is no trick, it's the real item. I don't care how rare it is, this is true, this is real. I have it in my hands, you can smell it, can't you? Mr. Ink, hello, are you here to help? Never mind. Where were we? Yes, this is the real item. It is valuable, but not as valuable as the safety of a person, so I will give this to you if you leave gently, and if you promise not to harm another person again, of any species. If you need something from them, from now on, you trade for it. I know how your word means to you. Give me your word that you will be a trader and not a thief. I don't mean to insult you. I just mean that what you were doing had some negative consequences for the person you were doing it to. You will benefit greatly from trading as opposed to taking. when you trade, however successful you are, if you do a good trade, you will get something that cannot be measured in gold or silver or plants. You will have a feeling of accomplishment and satisfaction that cannot be quantified. I give you my word that this is how it is going to be. So, you want this? I will trade you this for the freedom of the person you're currently inhabiting. Thank you. I'll put this aside for now. While I give them their treatment, you can exit at your pace, but do it gently. Leave this over here. No, this I need to keep for my trade, for my business. I need this to see properly into your realm. I have never been a threat to your people. In fact, I have been a friend, so you can ask anyone. Umber, the healer. Thank you. For now, I'll put this aside. I'll just, I'll still be able to see you. A little bit hazy, but okay. Now for my friend here, hello. I'm sorry it took so long. Thank you, you can wait there. Thank you. I'll be right with you. How do you feel? Yes. You don't have to pay me right now. It's okay. You will come back or send someone my way. You will have a feeling very soon about something you possess or something you acquire. It might be confusing at first. Why do I have this? Or why are they giving this to me? And then you will remember with a strong feeling of this is right, that Umber needs this. And when that feeling comes, that will mean it's my payment. You can have it sent to me, or you can bring it back here, and this will be my payment. I might even have some more for you. I deal in generous trade. I do not abuse anyone, and I believe that we all have something that can benefit others. So, thank you for coming. I have learned some valuable information from this experience, which I can then use to help others. So, you're always welcome here. Come back anytime if you need some help. And if you find if you find yourself in possession of some plants or stones or tools that you don't know what you're going to do with, then maybe you came into their possession to bring them to me, so that I can pass them on to whomever needs them, or so that I can use them myself. Thank you very much. And oh, I'm definitely in need of sleep. Once again, you can leave with this. It's lavender. It will last for 2 weeks. The smell will evaporate by then. You will need some fresher lavender from a herbalist. Anyone who has a respectable herb garden should have lavender. You can put this next to your bed or under your pillowcase or next to your pillow so that you can smell it as you sleep. And this will bring you peace. This will bring you quiet, sweet dreams. It will chase away the bad dreams. Another thing you can do is make a smaller satchel and wear it around your neck. Everybody can use a bit more peace and quiet in their lives, a bit more serenity. So this is to help you heal. This is the sleep, the dreams mostly will help you heal, so that the mental trauma that you just suffered, which may seem mild at first, because they are, but they are still serious business. It is your mind we are dealing with. So just take your time. In about a month's time of proper sleep and sweet dreams, your side effects will have been completely eradicated. So, on the note of your ears, Once again, we need to repeat what Tidbit said. It is always your choice whether to become what you are meant to become and what it means, what the meaning of what is meant is to you. You get to choose. Remember that. Very important. On this note, I will now rest. Sorry, I will deal with you now, and then I will rest. So have a fantastic night, and in the future, try to come in the daytime. I might have more options. The family is asleep, so some of my diagnosis tools could have been a bit more musical and pleasant, but I kept it pretty quiet for obvious reasons. So thank you, and rest well. So the roots are yours. Would you need something to carry them with, or would you like me to carry them with you to a particular spot a mile from here? I'm willing to go up to a mile. I have a family to take care of, so this is my offer. Very well. You can now leave. The binding is open. Nice doing business with you. Come by anytime.